Okay guys, so this problem is just like a revision of how to create a data frame. So you guys remember that we have two main ways to create a data frame. The first one is it's just as this problem we can use a nested list. I mean a 2D list to pass in the constructor bd dot data frame and then other arguments to specify the index label and the column names to create a data frame. The second way is we can create a data frame from a dictionary so that such that each key of the dictionary is a column name and its value is a list of column values. Okay, so anyway, we just focus on this problem. So you can see that they provide us a nested list. I mean a 2D list. So it's like, so usually a list is one dimensional. So a nested list is like 2 dimensions. So that's why that's enough for us to put in the pd.dataframe to create the dataset. Yeah. Okay, so here the first slide we can see that they import pd set pd, so it's just an alias for us to quickly access pandas when needed. And then we define a function called create data frame, and this is our input. It is a the student data variable, so it is a nested list variable. And what is the output here? They expect us to have an output as a data frame, so that's why so that's also what the question asks to do. Okay, and you can see on the right, this is what they expect. So they give us this nested list, so you can see like the double brackets mean nested list, a list in list. It's like that. And then you can see here like the expected output. So so you can see like this is the data frame we need. So the first column is the student ID and the second column is age. So okay, so let's try to do this. Yeah, also because this is a simple problem, so we can just we can just directly return the result. So you can try just like this. And then what is our first argument? The first argument is exactly the variable for the nested list. Yeah, you can see it like this. Okay, and okay, so then they ask to name the columns at this, so you can pass it. So you remember that we can pass in the parameter columns so that we can generate the names for the corresponding columns of the data frame. So because we have two columns, so you need to put in a list with two variable two string name, right? So you can put like this according to their requirement, and then you post in, and then like, yeah, should be like this. Yeah, but this I think it's a good revision of the very basic things in pandas. Okay, so we can try to test this. You see, okay, so this is the input. So we have a 2D list, right? The output is like this, right? Yeah, so this is the output, our output, and this is their expected output, so it is accepted. This means we are correct. Okay, so we can try to submit this to see how efficient our code is. Okay, all right, so yeah, you can see like we pass on the 21 test case of them, and then our runtime is, you see, is quite efficient. We beat like 92% of the others about the runtime. The memory is not that efficient for this approach. I mean, this is not the only approach, right? Yeah, but Anyway, the runtime is significantly good, so I think it's okay for this, right?